Hey, Javi.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Should we ping Yeri?
Guess so. Has anyone heard about John or Roberto? Where are they?
I think Alberto wanted to join this meeting, or maybe he had some time in the West last week, and we didn't have that meeting.
Isn't
Oh yeah.
there an event now, the IIW or IWW?
I don't know.
Wasn't that last week, or is this week?
I'm not sure, but really recently. That's why I'm thinking he may be in there.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Yeri?
Very.
Oh, it doesn't work. Probably because it's Zoom recording. I wonder if somebody from community is going to join.
Yeah, I was asking about John or Roberto.
Oh, famous community member, Shalish. Okay, probably 1 more minute and we can start. Guys, who'd like to share the deck?
Aren't you sharing the deck? Aren't you going to share the deck?
I can.
Or do you want us to share?
Unfortunately, I have only a single desktop today.
I can share if you want.
Desktop. Do you see it?
Yeah, yes. We can see your screen.
I can try to share only Chrome, but I have 3 Chromes. That's a problem.
Yuri, I think that's fine if you just share it in full screen and click present as or CPU as present or something like that.
1 second. second. Okay. I can share only Chrome browser.
Yeah, now can you click slideshow, this button with the arrow down?
Slideshow.
Yeah,
In there, next to
the
the,
share.
yeah.
Next to the share.
No, not, well, this one also works, yeah.
Okay, hello everyone. It's a weekly Identus committee meeting, and thank you for joining. As you know, we have antitrust policy notice and code of conduct defined by the Linux Foundation Decentralized Trust. So guys, please read it if you are a newcomer here. Today's agenda is, as usual, updates, review of discussions, and particular actions that we can figure out, and then questions and answers section. Previous week, I guess there is nothing special topics, but we have a did Prism resolver in Swift and SDKTS, and we are planning to test and release these components with this resolver. Cloud Agent is also ready to be released, but we have to clean up and update documentation and integration tests. So nothing special. This week, yep, I missed the point about meeting in Madrid. There was a merge conference with a number of different participants from different areas. And I can share a couple of insights with you that are related to KYC, identity solutions, and everything around self-sovereign identity. So majority of presentation were about stable coins and tokenization of everything. By everything, I mean that land, property, particular assets, even tickets, everything can be tokenized, and people can buy and sell these tokens, which means that they can own a land, property, particular space somewhere, or something meaningful. So tokenization is one of the main trends of this conference. Another trend is stablecoin adoption of crypto currency by governments and banks. Legal and regulatory topics to cover this, and liquidity pools. The biggest challenges are that it's risky to liquidity pool is a pool of assets in fiat money or any other stuff that can be used to trade the cryptocurrency. So in a simple case, it might be a couple of millions dollars that works with particular stablecoin in order to guarantee selling and buying of this crypto stuff. And usually it's solved like big investors create these pools and then define some marketplace for or platform for stablecoin. And this is one challenge, that it's tricky to attract big players to set up the liquidity pool because of lack of legal and regulation. The biggest issue with legal and regulation is that currently in a current bank system, if someone charged your credit card or stolen your credit card, you can block it. You can ask bank to compensate you the money that you lost, and there are also other advanced things that protect user from scammers and other incidents. In the crypto world, it's almost impossible to do this. If someone stolen your mnemonic phrase, or you lost your ledger, or something else happened with your access to the wallet, nobody is going to compensate user stuff. So this is one of the biggest challenges with legal and regulatory topics. And another topic for regulations is that majority of countries are really worrying about switching to cryptocurrency because it's going to, it means that they are going to lose control on the money flows in this area. And this is kind of well-known things that people discuss it. At the same time, there were government guys from government of El Salvador country, and they are really willing to adopt particular cryptocurrency because of future stability. But from my point of view, it will not help them to figure out inflation and stagnation in country. It's like probably actions that might prolong particular stagnation. Yep, and there were a couple of companies that represent in gaming. They were interested in unique person identification to link single account for single person, and age verification for particular games. It's related to reusable KYC, and that's what can be built in using Identus platform. Real estate were interested in anonymous auction and different trading contracts where you shouldn't expose your information about the name, your address, and the state of your bank account, because there are some rich people who don't want to reveal this data. And I met also guys from travel agencies, but for now, I don't think that there are particular use cases. Probably verifiable credentials can be issued like a ticket to attend a particular event and can serve as a proof of attendance. But it's a kind of rare use case, possible but rare. And I asked about KYC solutions. Majority of companies uses Ofido. It's Intrust company, and there are plenty of KYC solutions on market that offers verification of identities, liveliness verification, and age verification and other stuff. So potentially it would be great to integrate these providers with LA's wallet in the scope of LA's ID initiative that we currently have. That's it. It's already too long, so please ask your questions. I will clarify.
So you feel that the main problems are KYC legal and having as liquidity pools, or
Yes, I heard about these challenges and just shared it here.
So we are basically trying to solve the KYC. And are you aware of the work that Rusty is doing?
Who is who?
Rusty. So he's tackling the problem of liquidity pools.
Yes. There are a number of initiatives, but as far as I know, it's far away from production readiness.
Yeah, of course. I'm just mentioning, so if we solve those two problems, is there anything else that we should have concern about, or?
Adoption convince other companies and governments and institutions that our solution is reliable.
Yeah, adoption is always the hard one.
Cool. Any other questions? Okay. Any other questions? Fabio, I forgot what else in our agenda. Can you remind me?
So one of the things was about so I mentioned the work that Alain was doing to have like the proof of concept. Maybe we can show that next week for so starting with the interoperability tests and doing a documentation from that. I think that is a great approach. And the other topic was about adding support for the deeds, generic support for the deeds again. So I'm starting to have the support on the mediator for the deed Prisma, to have like deedcom in deed Prisma. And I have a pull request for that. I still need to make the tests, and we should like start thinking about in the agent with
I missed who requested this feature.
which feature the deedcom with deed Prisma.
No, this did additional deeds support.
So that was a discussion on GitHub to have interoperability with the rest of the deeds. So the idea was to use the deeds as generic, so having a deed document and be able to use that for communication and to issue credentials on those deeds.
Okay, I guess we need to probably elaborate it more because it's unclear for me what is the scope of this feature is going to be.
So that was the discussion in terms of scope. What I was trying to do in a short days was just to do a proof of concept using the deed Prisma, sorry, using deed Prisma in deedcom, using deedcom over deed Prisma instead of deed peer.
Okay.
So I was just like modifying the mediator to support that.
Cool. And regarding the first question for integration project, we need to ask Alan. As far as I know, he is close to finish the first iteration of integration project. So probably next week or in 2 weeks, Alan, it's up to you.
Next week for sure. I tried to finish today, but I found some issues in the TypeScript SDK I'm working. I just finished that. And yeah, for sure next week I'll have it ready.
Yeah. And we are looking for Gonzalo from vacation to clarify if we're going to include the Swift SDK in the next patch release. But Javier is currently actually working on SDKTS, and we are willing to release Cloud Agent, SDKTS, and probably other components where we have some changes and fixes.
So I have a question about that. We merged the resolver for the Prisma on the TS side. Should we also update the workshops and the demos, Javi, or what is your opinion?
Fabio, say that again.
So we merged a pull request that allows you to resolve the deed Prisma directly from the blockchain. Should we update the demos that we have and the workshops, the previous workshops, or should
instead of the demos, what I would propose maybe, if you guys agree, is that we should update the docs. That's an easier change. We just update the docs, create a section that is using deeds on the SDK, and in there we specify how to configure, what are the options that you need to pass to the agent, and all these kind of things. That's what I would suggest, that is easier than rewriting the demos. Of course, we can also do both. That's the other option.
Yep, probably we can. It shouldn't be significant changes, and it might help us to keep our demos and workshop up to date.
Yeah, do you guys mind creating an issue on TS that talks about this, so I can pick that up at some point?
I can create.
Thank you, Fabio.
Okay, probably that's it. John, or do we have any other attenders? Do you have any other questions, guys?
No, not from me. Sorry, I've been absent for the past few weeks.
Oh,
But I'm
it's okay.
getting back into the game now, so just listening for now. Thanks.
Great. So the biggest improvement in the patch release is going to be this edit resolution support out of the box, which is going to simplify a number of use cases. Cool. Any other questions, proposal, discussions? Sorry, it's not convenient for me to navigate through GitHub discussions, but as far as I know, we don't have updates there. Or am I right or not?
Yeah, I think the next big challenge, Yuri, is getting the next release out, because we've been for many months like delaying that, and I think that we need to get rid of that release and then start thinking on what comes next. But I think, yeah, we should focus maybe on getting that out.
And next release is VDR integration with workshop and other stuff.
Nice. Really nice.
Cool. Okay, guys, then I propose to close the meeting and return some time back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Sounds
Pleasure
good.
to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See you
Thank you.
one week. Bye.